All right. If you're like me and you're getting information, any kind of content from anywhere, you really want to understand where the information is coming from, who's actually putting the information out. It's one of my pet peeves on Facebook. People put information out and they don't know where it came from, and this stuff gets ridiculous. So, what I thought I would do is do an intro video to who I am, so you can understand where this content is coming from for striving for perfection. This YouTube channel. So, my name is Kevin Harris, and this is about me and this channel. Nothing really personal. I mean, I have a family, but that's not important here. And I am from the North Texas area. That's really all you need to know about me personally. Since I am putting out information from a biblical perspective and a theological perspective, you need to know that I attended Tyndale Theological Seminary in Hurst, Texas. You can look it up. It was founded by a gentleman by the name of Dr. Mal Couch. I have a Master's of Arts in Biblical Studies. I was studying for THM, and as I got about three-quarters of the way through the program, Dr. Couch approached me and asked me if I would go ahead and accept the Master's of Arts in Biblical Studies because they wanted me to get out and to begin in ministry and to start work on a doctorate. I never did finish the doctorate, by the way. I have been an adjunct professor at J. Lee Foster School of Biblical Studies over in Richardson, Texas. I think they may still have my name listed as on faculty there, but it's been several years since I've taught there. Uh, since 2004, uh, helped to found and have been the chief elder, lead teacher, pastor, senior pastor of a church in Irving, Texas. Probably have about 120, 125 people on the roster. Get about 50 or 60 people a Sunday. Not a big church, nothing, to impress anyone. But I believe that we do the best we can to, present the Bible as correctly as possible. Prior to that, I was a youth minister for 8 years. So I, taught kids for 8 years at a church in beautiful sunny South Dallas. And prior to that, I was at a rather large church where I taught the men's ministry. I was one of the teachers for that, and one of the teachers for the teens. I did that for about 4 years. So when you add the 4 to the 8, you come up with 12. And then you add that to 2004 and whatever the date is that you're looking at this, whatever year it is. At the time that I'm doing this, it's 2020. So you add all those years up, and that puts me at more than 25 years of ministering experience teaching. Now that picture is a little dated. This is me in 2018, 2019, 2019, 2019, and not very important. So why striving for perfection? Simple. A forum not affiliated with the church. I didn't want it affiliated with the church that I pastor because I'll be talking about some very controversial subjects. I don't want anyone getting upset with the church. You can get upset with me. If you don't like what I'm saying about the Bible, then that's fine. Um, I wanted to explore some topics that are, a bit controversial and that I believe are basically misunderstood based on my background, based on my ministering background, based on my educational background. And I'm a research geek when it comes to theology, philosophy, logic, all of those things. Other religions. My major coursework of study when I was at Tyndale was in apologetics. I'm not considering myself an apologist per se, but that is what I have studied. So, there's some controversial stuff out there. And then lastly, uh, and this is one of the reasons that I don't need to associate this with the church. I put myself up for criticism. All right. So if you don't like something, please criticize me. I'm one of those people, I watch YouTubers. I'm not a YouTuber, so, but I see them, give me a thumbs up and a like and all of that. I want you to do all of those things. That's great, but you can give me thumbs down, and you can go into the forum and, make your comments and say, I do not know what I'm talking about. Just tell me why you say that. Don't say it just because you don't like the way that I look or something, but just tell me why you don't like it, and from what perspective and where I need to do better study, because I'm always looking to learn more. So that's me, and that is what this channel is about. So you know where the stuff's coming from, and if you have any questions, subscribe and, go to the discussion and ask me whatever you want.